Hi everyone. I'm not going to beat around the bush here, so let's cut to the chase. I've decided to go on hiatus for the foreseeable future. I know, where could he have possibly gotten that idea, right? To be honest, this is something I've been thinking about for a couple months, and I wanted to just make a brief video explaining my reasoning and what that means for the channel and for me. In 2023, I put out 3 full-length albums, a collab EP, and some side projects. This year, I've decided I'm going to scale it back a lot. I'll be releasing one more album in the near future, a sort of season finale of sorts, and after that, I'll be taking a significant amount of time off, probably a good chunk of this year. But now to answer the question of why. Firstly, I've noticed my depression surging more and more frequently. I have a tendency to compare myself to others, which has been happening a lot more in the last few months. I just have these feelings of inadequacy, and I can't explore those deep feelings while also trying to consistently put out new creative projects, especially since I've come to resent the way that process works a little bit. I don't want to use the word resent. Resent sounds like I'm angry. I'm not angry. Yeah, I'm just a little bit tired. Ever since I started out on this channel, I've been struggling with the way mashups get exposure. I've noticed that for most of us who are able to have some kind of audience, a lot of us have gotten there by getting a larger creator to notice the things we've made and bumping up the views for a bit. It's just the way things work, and I have always had trouble with that concept because I don't come from a I don't come from a plastic guitar background. I don't have charting software on my computer, and even if I did, I wouldn't begin to know how to use it. So I've only ever charted one project, and that's BoomTube, which we'll get to. And I've had to pester people I care about, people I love, and I've just had to bother them to chart things for me. And that just felt really, burdensome. I don't want to add to someone else's workload like that. And BoomTube was the only time that it ever actually happened, and I don't begrudge its success remotely. BoomTube did great things for the channel, and I'm still thrilled about it. But I just have these nagging thoughts, and they reoccur to me more and more lately, which is, if I didn't chart my mashups, if I just stopped doing that again, literally forcing streamers to react to them, would they listen to my mashups anyway? I don't feel like they would. And I'm not trying to start beef with them, with the streaming community and the reaction channels, because they've done wonders for this community, and I'm eternally indebted to them because of that. And I have no ill will towards any of them. So please don't think that I'm trying to start drama on my way out, because that's the last thing I want to do. I just don't know why I want to participate in that system, because a lot of the time it doesn't feel like that audience particularly cared about me. I feel like that's an audience that would rather be listening to someone else, someone better, someone more talented. I'm just really insecure about these things, and it's just, as I said before, not a headspace that benefits you when you're trying to be creative and put pieces of yourself into the things that you make. I just feel tired. I'm tired of trying to top myself with every release. I'm tired of trying to be part of that mashup system I was talking about. And I'm just tired of feeling like anything that I make would be better if someone else had made it. So what do I do about that? I don't really know. And that's what I'm going to find out on this hiatus, hopefully. There's still a ton of things I want to do that I haven't gotten to do yet. I wish I had collaborated with more people, and I wish I had finished every project I started. But at the end of the day, I got to focus on me, and I had one huge success last year with BoomTube, so I can't be too upset with how things turned out. And if this really is the end, which again I doubt, having BoomTube as that one sort of notch in my belt, that feels pretty good to me. To be perfectly clear, I wouldn't trade these last 2 years for anything. I've genuinely had a great time being creative and sharing the things I've made, getting to meet some awesome people. And even though I've had my ups and downs, I'm glad I got to be here. So, thanks everyone. I hope you'll be there with me when the next album releases, and I hope that you'll stick around until I get back. Thanks, everyone, and I'll see you soon.